Welcome back. Now, in a powerful show of community-driven healing, the South African Responsible Gambling Foundation has marked a major milestone, helping over 400 individuals tackle their gambling addiction through its groundbreaking online support group. And launched just a year ago under the National Responsible Gambling Program, the initiative uses the spirit of Ubuntu to build a safe, accessible space where participants support one another through WhatsApp as well as virtual messages. It's the first of its kind in the sector and is currently changing lives. And for more on this, let's now extend a very warm welcome to Sonia Maphosa, who is the Assistant Manager for Social Services at the National Responsible Gambling Program. Sonia, it's great to have you with us. Thank you so much for your time. So how are you doing today? So what a great initiative, right? A first of its kind, as well to minimize and address gambling addiction. So tell us what initially inspired the initiation of this project and how exactly you assist those that find themselves in this position.
Okay, so we realized that through our outpatient program, sometimes it's not enough to have 8 sessions with the clients. So we decided maybe let's come up with an initiative that will help them recover further, right? So this support group serves as, we call it, it's part of our program that is called relapse prevention. So we started the support group so that we can prevent them from relapsing in future. And then this is how we assist the group members. They attend virtual sessions every Saturday. And because we also have a WhatsApp group, it makes it easier for them in cases whereby they have urges and all of that. It makes it easier for them to speak out and have people that are gonna, support them in at that particular moment.
Now, the promotion of responsible gambling, Sonia, is a vital aspect for participants, right? Especially in the ever-changing dynamics of the sector. And to bring it even closer to home, the high unemployment rates in the country have also seen a number of people, including even women, shockingly enough, now looking at this as an alternative money-making route. But of course, these individuals need serious knowledge of the sector, as well as and the fact that there are no guarantees when you gamble.
Yes, absolutely. Women are gambling, men are gambling, different people are gambling, and for different reasons, So you might find that even those that are employed are gambling, and it's not because they want more money. Yes, sometimes they want more money, but they also utilize gambling as, a way of escaping their reality. So people gamble for different reasons.
And now I understand you have quite a few programs like the industry and mentorship support, as well as treatment programs as well. Tell us a bit about how these actually work and who can actually get assistance, etc.
Okay, so as you mentioned, we do have different programs. It's the treatment, counseling, and social services, of which all of our services are free. And then we have the industry training, whereby we train licensed operators. We train their staff in terms of responsible gambling. And then we have advocacy, whereby we advocate for responsible gambling. We reach out to punters, we reach out to different communities just to ensure that they are well educated about responsible gambling. And then with the free treatment that we're offering, if individuals would like to reach us, they can reach us through our toll-free counseling line number, which is 0800 006 008. And then they will be assisted by a telephonic counselor who will then refer them for face-to-face counseling sessions to a therapist closest to them.
Oh, that's great news, Sonia. I mean, look, I actually took the liberty to go and actually read some of your testimonials on your website by those you have actually supported in the past. Very encouraging and eye-opening. And what I found noteworthy, Sonia, is the fact that almost all testimonials once thought that they had their gambling under control. It was just a fun hobby until, of course, it wasn't. And the sad realities are that people have committed suicide, have suffered depression, and lost loved ones because of gambling.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, when we start gambling, we take it as another form of entertainment. If not that, we start it as harmless fun, you know. But the more you win, the more you release your happy hormones, you enjoy the gambling, then you build up tolerance to that, right? That's why we end up finding ourselves having a gambling problem because we've built up tolerance to this particular habit. It's now a habit, and we can no longer live without it, you know. So yeah.
And where else can those that are addicted to gambling actually get more support through this initiative, Sonia?
Can you please repeat the question for me?
Where else? I mean, are you available? Are your programs available throughout the country in every betting platform? Are they able to access your counseling services and assistance through these various sectors?
Yes, absolutely. We are placed all over South Africa. So we have treatment professionals that we are affiliated with. These are psychologists, they are registered counselors, they are social workers. So when you get referred to a therapist, you get referred to a therapist that is literally closest to your area. So if you are in KZN, we do have people in KZN. And for those that are gambling online, they might realize that at the end of at the far bottom of the online gambling, you find our number there. So in cases whereby they need to reach out to us, they can get our number there. Even when you are at the casino machines, they have our stickers everywhere, and our stickers also have the toll-free counseling line number, and we're available 24/7, you know. So anytime when an individual feels like they need to reach out for help regarding gambling, we are available.
And Sonia, maybe just in closing as well, when should one really think about reaching out to your services? When is it time to say, you know what, I actually have a problem?
Okay, so there are different signs of gambling, and we need to understand that gambling is a hidden addiction. So if these signs they continue for a period of 12 months or more, then it's a sign that somebody needs help, you know. So if you find yourself constantly lying just to conceal your gambling behavior, if you constantly have financial problems and your relationships with people around you are broken as a result of the lie, the manipulation, you know, if you find yourself having to steal money to go and gamble, or gambling on credit, you know, if you find yourself not being able to stop, or when you're trying to stop, you find yourself being irritable, then those are just some of the few signs that, okay, gambling is no longer fun for you. It's no longer an entertainment. Maybe you should start seeking help.
And then I know I said in closing, Sonia, but are there safer ways that you can really say this is really the safest way to gamble, and you would never, ever put yourself in a situation where you are addicted?
Absolutely. We do have responsible gamblers, or rather social gamblers. So if you gamble just for entertainment, you do it once in a while when you're feeling lucky, right? Because gambling is another form of entertainment. The same way you'd go to watch a movie for an hour is the same way you just need that 1 hour to gamble, and then leave the rest of your day doing something else. You know, when you find yourself having different leisure activities besides gambling, then it's still safe for you to gamble, you know. So if you are a social gambler, then you're a responsible gambler. So also a responsible gambler is someone who gambles with high hopes of winning, but is also expecting to lose. So you must able to keep a balance. Even if you lose or you win money, it shouldn't really affect you that much.
Thank you so much for your input. That number, I just want to confirm, Sonia, before I let you go, 0800 006 008.
Absolutely, that's the number.
Thank you so much, Sonia, for partaking in our discussion today. That was Ms. Sonia Maphosa there of the SA Responsible Gambling Foundation on their various initiatives, of course, that seek to promote responsible gambling and also to assist those who might be addicted.